Black comrades. My name is Kofi Asamoah-Ababio. I am a Pan-Africanist and a revolutionary. Well, today I'm talking about the reopening of schools during this COVID-19 crisis, you understand? Well, we have heard the news, we have read the news, and we see that the cases are surging, the cases keep rising and all of that. So what I'm asking is that, was it necessary for the government or for Akufo Addo to reopen schools? Was it even necessary? We know for a fact that education is the key to success. Everybody wants our children to be in school. Even the parents were happy when the president said that the children have to resume schools. The parents were happy because these children have been sitting in the house for too long, and reopening school was in order. But hey, as a leader, you have to look at the positives and the negatives. You don't have to just say that because the parents are asking for a reopening of schools, I'm going to reopen schools. You understand? You have to think about the consequences, because opening schools, you have to put in place mechanisms that is going to allow children not to be affected with the COVID-19. You understand? But today we hear that the cases are surging, even children are catching the virus. You understand? So why was the president in a hurry? Why was the president in a rush to open schools? I was thinking that we could have used technology to serve these children. You see, any serious country or any serious continent would have used that to buy time. You understand? Yeah, when the children were staying home, that was buying of time, so that you put in strategies that will allow children to stay home and still learn. Today there is technology. We can use technology to serve our people. Why put children to schools? Why expose them to danger? And when you look deep into it, it is not a rich man's child that is going to suffer. This is the poor man, the poor woman's child. Because the rich man or the rich woman sends his kid to better schools. You understand? Yes, they send their kids to schools which have these infrastructures, schools which have logistics. They will not send their kids to the DA primary school. You will not send their kids to the Methodist JHS. They will not send their kids to the Salvation Basic School. They will not send their kids to that. It is always the poor woman, the poor man that send his kids to these schools. And these schools are government schools. You understand? And even in these government schools, logistics are not provided. We hear the government communication machinery saying that they have provided logistics and all of that. The education ministry saying they have provided logistics and all of that. But when you go into it, you see that majority of the schools in Ghana here have no logistics. Majority of the schools in Ghana here have no logistics. So who are they lying to? Who are they lying to? Who are they deceiving? We give you this country to run. You cannot run the country. And instead of you to do what is right, you are doing what is wrong all the time. When you think about the governance, you hear that, you see that it doesn't even add up. When the cases were rising, when the cases were surging, we locked the country down. We locked some part of the country down. Accra was part, Kumasi was part. We locked it down. And when the cases was not going down, the cases were still surging, we opened it up. Today we have opened it up for people to catch the virus. And we have exposed our children. The next generation is what we are exposing. Now we put our children to schools. We expose them to the COVID-19. And they are catching it. So what is the government going to do? What is the government going to do? What is Akufo Addo going to do now that we know that the children are catching the COVID-19 viruses. Now that the children are having symptoms of COVID-19, what is the government gonna do? What is Akufo Addo gonna do? Or you think what? You think when we voted for you to go and drink tea? We voted for you so that you can go and make laws, tough laws, that will protect us. We didn't vote for you so that you can go and make laws that is going to affect us in the later. Because what you are doing is affecting the people. You sit in your high offices and you expose the people to danger. Today when you go to the schools, you don't find these buckets that people use to wash their hands. You don't find some. There are no nose masks parents cannot afford. I'm not talking about the cities. Yeah, when you want to lie to the people, you go to 1 or 2 schools in the cities to go and supply these gadgets, these logistics. You supply them. But when you go to the rural area, you don't do anything. You don't do anything in the rural communities. And the children are being affected every now and then. It is always the poor woman's child. You think what? You think some of us are happy speaking all the time? We want to keep quiet, but we can't. So are they not thinkers? Thinkers. Yes, I'm talking about thinkers. You think we gave you the country so that you can run at a loss? We gave you the country so that you can kill the people in it? You are killing the next generation. You're killing us. And when you talk about some of these things, they think that, hey, you're a politician, you are some kind of a hater. What? We are Ghanaians. We are citizens of this nation. And when something is going wrong, we have to say it. The president is not helping the people. I wonder why the people went to the polls to vote for Akufo Addo again. Because this man never performed. He didn't do anything. All the promises that he made was not fulfilled. If what he promised 1 district, 1 factory, we didn't see it. He said he was going to make sure that Ghana goes beyond 8. We didn't see anything like that. That was pep talk. Ghana can never be beyond 8. You understand? Ghana can never be beyond 8 when we are still subscribing to the Colonial project. When we are still subjects. So now that the children, our kids are going through these trials. Now that our kids are being exposed like that, what are we going to do? What is the government going to do? Is he going to say, okay, now we have to just go back homes and resume in the later? Is that what the government is going to do? You see, they are not thinking. They are not thinking, and the Ghanaian people are also fools. They have made everything politics, and if you're not an NPP, you're an NDC. You understand? So when you're talking about some of these things, they say that you are an NDC. No, we shouldn't be. We should be citizens. We should be Ghanaians, and not political party supporters. Because when you become a Ghanaian, you see some of these things as wrongs. But when you wear that political spectacle, You don't speak against the wrongs. We have to speak up. There was no need opening schools, and Akufo Addo knows it. There was no need. Absolutely, it wasn't necessary. We could have served the people using technology. But they are not thinking. They're not thinking. If they were thinking, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are in today. So what is going to happen? Now we are going to wait for the white man to present us with drugs. This is the Colonial project. That is why I call it Colonial virus. You understand? Yes, it's a Colonial virus. The Colonial project is still in place. Now they bring you the disease and they bring you the cure. Who profits? Who profits from Colonial virus? Is it not the white man who presented us with the same disease? When we talk about Colonial project, you think what? This is a Colonial project. This is the Colonial project we keep talking about. They give you the sickness and they give you the cure. They brought you the COVID-19 from Wuhan, China. And today they are presenting you the cure. The same white people have gotten a cure for the virus and they are presenting it to us. And they are going to sell it. They are not going to give it out to us for free. They are going to sell it. So who benefits? Well, my name is Kofi Asamoah-Ababio. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You understand? Share the video so that people will know what is happening. African people need to be educated. You understand? Yeah, you have to understand it. And you have to understand that the times that we are in hard times. You understand? So share the video, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget. Just subscribe to the video.